imply this expansive, complex jazz harmony, E7, sharp 9, sharp 5, with 2-note voicings. The way we're going to do this is, again, top-down chord construction, starting with the right hand of what Bill Evans would be playing, C major triad. We're going to add one extra note to it. Okay, this is the same thing we did back when we were improvising, right, with the triad plus one extra note. C major plus G sharp or A flat. When we take C major and we add G sharp, we're playing C, E, G, G sharp. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to take this 4-note structure, this quadratonic, right, the same 4 pitches that we used to improvise with, to create liquid harmony with, slash chords. We're going to take these 4 pitches and we're going to break them down in half. So we're going to put every other note, these two and these two, into a grouping. Okay, so if this is C, E, G, G sharp, we're going to play C and G together, always. And we're going to play E and G sharp together, always. Okay, check out the first 2 measures that I notated in the PDF for this example. Here's E7, basic shell voicing, root, 3rd, flat 7, E, G sharp, D. And here are the dyads that I notated in the first 2 measures. Okay, now what's cool about this is that all you have to do is dance back and forth between any 2 consecutive dyads, and we're going to hear the entire structure of this. Resolve to A minor, and you've got a pretty killing little alter dominant 5-1 sound that you're implying and suggesting with simple dyad voicings, okay? Gives a much more pianistic or orchestral vibe to the way we play harmony, because we're never just hearing this big, obvious. Instead, we're just hearing, right, that was dyad, consecutive dyad, A minor, okay? So check out the 5-1 that I notated, E7, sharp 9, sharp 5, resolving to A minor, major 9. Okay, basic shell voicing. Right, that time I used 3 dyads. We don't have to only use 2, but as long as you play at least 2 consecutive, you're hearing all 4 pitches, but it's separated and broken apart, which creates a subtle, sophisticated, refined way to express in a harmony. Let's apply this directly to a tune. We already discussed how Bill uses this exact C major triad over E7 shell in Blue and Green. It's a perfect example, not just harmonically, but melodically, the notes he's aiming for in his right hand that we can rely on to accentuate the colors and the melodic story that he tells with that tune. So let's just look right at it, okay? G minor, nothing fancy. Here's an A7, sharp 9, sharp 5. Right, there's the dyads. I'm using an F major triad now, but it's the same setup. F major triad, tension flat 6. Check this out. Here's some dyads that are not alter dominant. I just implied a 2-5, C minor to F7. Right, here's just a basic C minor 7 shell. This would be a dyad from our minor 11-9 harmony, okay? There's the 11, there's the 9. It's following the same rules that we're discussing now, just a different triad and a different tension note. And this is a dyad I would use for an F13 flat 9, okay? This is a D major triad. Simply by moving that one note, we can imply a 2-5-1. Very sophisticated sound. Much easier physically to play than our fully extended 2-hand pianistic voicings. Those are quite challenging on the fretboard. This is much more guitar friendly. Right, we're back to 7, sharp 9, sharp 5, A7, sharp 9, sharp 5. Straight out of our little dyad chord scale. Resolving to a dyad for A minor, 11-9. Listen to the counterpoint, the voice lead, and the contrary motion. Bottom note goes down, top note goes up. Dyads, they're beautiful, they're so sophisticated, and when you have a good, clean roadmap to finding just the right sweet spot notes where you're not just moving around through all 7 diatonic notes in a chord scale, hoping that those 2 notes imply a harmony, when you actually go straight for the right hand of a Bill Evans style piano player, use that triad, add that 1 extra tension note that we discussed earlier in our improv part 1 lesson, and then build that 4-note set into dyads by splitting it up every other note. When you do that, it allows you the ability not only to play through the entire dyad chord scale, which is a great starting point, But then we can start dancing between 2 or potentially 3 dyads and imply a huge amount of deep, complex harmonic information while taking advantage of the minimalism and simplicity of 2 notes without ever fishing around looking for the right notes or the sweet spot notes or the hip notes. They just are sitting there waiting for you.